The man never thought that just by taking down a few monsters, his originally pathetic attributes would totally transform. Whether it's speed, strength, or magic power, they all shot up to infinity, and he unlocked all kinds of top-tier magic spells. Just tossing out a single skill can wipe out every monster in the forest in a flash, and his level skyrocketed to 367 in no time, while the teleportation spell, amped up by John's skills, basically turned into a cross-world transportation system. But not long ago, John was just summoned as a potential hero, and his tested attributes were only in the single digits, totally like a regular guy's stats. Meanwhile, this other dude, even though he was also just level 1 like John, had all his attributes maxed out at 999, blowing everyone's minds. So, people started sucking up to Jack. Even the king rolled in to bro it up and named Jack the hero, leaving John in the dust. John didn't even have a shot at going back to his old world, since the summoning magic is a one-way trip. It can pull him here but can't send him back. So, the king banished John to the monster forest on the border, and when he got there, the coachman warned him that the Demon King's troops were nearby. If he didn't want to die, he'd better hightail it out of there. Then John opened the storage bag the king gave him to check out the supplies. There was a weapon inside for self-defense. Right then, 3 monsters came at him. Luckily, John reacted fast, and after cutting down the 3 slimes, a system ping suddenly went off, saying his level had jumped to 2. That part John got, but the weird thing was, he couldn't make sense of the symbol behind the ability values. And right then, another pop-up showed up, saying that along with leveling up, he'd also picked up some magic. John's top priority was finding a place to crash, but he barely took a couple steps before the system hit him with another warning that the area ahead was crazy dangerous due to heavy magical pollution. This so-called magical pollution was some toxic gas spread by the demon race that's super harmful to humans. After the system told John he could clear it out with purification magic by using just 1/3 of his total magic power, he went ahead and agreed. But the second he said yes, the scene in front of him blew his mind. He never imagined a single purification spell could pack such a massive punch. Once the chaos died down and he didn't feel much different, the system suddenly pinged again, saying his level had spiked, this time straight to 367. But John had no clue he'd wiped out every monster in the whole forest. He just thought casting magic in this world made you level up, and his mana refilled in a snap. Then John started stressing about what was next, since he'd been exiled with a no-entry order for the city. Right then, the system asked if he wanted to use appearance, changing magic, so he picked the look of some random guy. After that, on the system's suggestion, he used teleportation magic to zap into the city, and after seeing how awesome it was, John tried to teleport back to his original world, but it didn't work. Since surviving meant he needed cash, he headed to the Adventurers Guild to pick up some quests for gold coins.